I reached to a CTO, and his answer on LinkedIn was, if you guys manage to hack us, we'll work with you. So I let them sign a what's called ethical hacking consent, and we ended up sending him an email from his CEO's email. Hey guys. Hey. Good to see you. Thanks for hosting me. My name is Amer. I'm the co-founder, CTO and CPO of Hoplon CyberSec, and I'm here to tell you my story. I came back from Syria when I was 23 years old with a 700 pound in my bank. And I came with a challenge to get myself a master's degree. So I went to university. I need to go and talk to the professor responsible for the postgraduate to convince him I don't need a foundation here. First day, second day, third day, I spotted him in his lunch break. So he took me to his office and he passed to me 2 papers with math and physics. I started laughing. He got a bit offended. It's like, is there anything funny? I told him, sorry, no offense, but these things I studied in my high school. I did the exercises, I handed back to him, and he said, okay, send an email to the admin, CC me, and I'll give you the exception that you didn't need the foundation. I met Yanis, my co-founder, when we were working at Just Eat. And every time we were assessing like a vendor, we were looking at each other and saying, we can do way better than this. Until one day on a drink, we decided, okay, it's time to mature this conversation into a company. Business picked up. We had about 150 companies in our books as Leo CyberSec, and we learned there's a problem. And that's where the idea of Hoplon CyberSec came in. It's like home insurance. It's just the safety in the background, I'm protected. I have access to the expertise and I can reach them. And that's what Hoplon gives you. When you work for NATO, their attackers are different from a startup of 5 employees. But the NATO has the budget, has the skills, has the support. The 5-employee startup doesn't have anything, but they're still targeted because they're sharing the cyberspace. Attackers are using 2035 technologies, defenders are using 2015. And that's why Hoplon shifted from focusing on a platform to become a virtual security team that comes to you, and it could act on top of what you have of security tools, or it can bring any security tools to fill the gap that you have. I remember joining the first call with Marwa. We have talked at that time to a lot of investors, and we were like, it's going to be another rejection. But Haatch was a bit different. They believed in us. Since we have been onboarded to the portfolio of Haatch, I think the major investment perks, I would say, the community, because through Haatch portfolio, we might have secured 2 deals so far, which is great that Haatch will support their portfolio companies to work with each other. The second thing is the broad set of technological perks, credits with the big cloud providers, the other technology partners that they have. And I think the last one would be events like this to help us to show the world what Hoplon is.
Amazing. Hey.